Alrighty, hello everyone. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna get on to Keesha Kaylee. First of all, her saying that she's not disputing anything off of anyone's report. That's the only way to get anything off your credit report removed is to dispute it. You can also send a dispute letter, which I think that's how she's doing it, and you can request them to remove it. It's still a dispute at the end of the day. You can't remove anything off of anyone's credit without it being disputed. Her line saying it's not being disputed, she's a scammer at the end of the day. That's what they do. They scam. They make things sound good. She found a way that she can wiggle around it through working with whatever lender or her being a real estate agent. She found a way around it, but it's still the same thing. You have to dispute it. There's no way around it, or they're not going to remove it. But anywho, I'm going to get on to her leaving Keller Williams. I feel as though she is leaving Keller Williams because she thinks grass is greener on the other side. I think she may have watched Valencia. I believe that's her name. But I believe she has watched Valencia, and Valencia actually gave some really good tips a while ago on being a real estate agent and the pros and the cons of being with a bigger agency versus a smaller one. And so I do kind of think that Keesha did watch that video. I'm pretty sure she did. So Keesha leaves Keller Williams for a smaller place. I don't know how small the place is. I'm waiting for her to give her sit-down video on it so she can give all the details. And then I'll do another reaction. But I think Keesha, and this is my observations, I believe Keesha left because too much competition in Keller Williams. She thinks that to be honest, she lied about getting her first house for sale. She lied. She got caught in a lie. She had to leave. She was embarrassed. She claims that the closing, how do you miss the people signing at the closing? How do you miss all that? How do you miss that? I've seen Ashley's closing. I'm saying I don't know if all you guys have watched the Ashley Sellers. I've seen her closing and how she sold her first house and everything versus Keesha, and it was two different things. Keesha giving the fake gift with the Fendi bag. It was just the Fendi bag. How the person she so-called sold it to, she reposted it in a story, but you go back and you check the girl's page and the girl really doesn't have anything on the house that she just bought. Very fishy. And then you look at Ashley's, and Ashley's was this grand thing. I believe Keesha was embarrassed, and Keesha left out of embarrassment. I'm going to be honest. She was not able to close on her first house, so she went elsewhere to try to close on her first house. Ashley Sellers is still working as a flight attendant, so she has like 3 incomes. I don't even know if she really does YouTube. I know at a point in time she did, but she has her full-time job. She's doing real estate part-time, and she does YouTube every here and there. So if I was Keesha, I would feel some type of way too. Your friend who was working part-time sold her first house, and Keesha had to fake selling her first house. The proof is in the pudding. If Keesha really sold her first house, just like it was this under contract, that under contract, when she got her real estate license, everything is a party. Everything is a celebration. How come Keesha never celebrated her selling her first house? Like I said, proof is in the pudding. Keesha likes to celebrate whenever she does something big. She likes to celebrate. She likes to put on a show. She likes to let everybody know. She made a small short about it. She made a small short about it on Instagram and mentioned it somewhat in the vlog like a few days later, and that was it. There was no party. There was no, oh, I sold my first house, no champagne popping, no nothing. So that leads me to believe that she never sold her first house, allegedly. Like I said, this is all my thoughts and my opinions. So Keesha's going to another place. We'll see how this goes for her. She thinks the grass is greener on the other side. I think she should have stayed where she's at, being that she's still a newbie and that she has not had her real estate license for a whole year. But we are all on this journey with her, so we will watch and see, and I will tune in later. Thank you.